Hello you beautiful people, welcome back to the Like Plays video. Today we are on my phone, which means the audio quality is going to be a little bit worse in this video, but we are going to be covering the news because I want to get the news out nice and early because we have just received To the World. So if we go into the notifications tab, you can see the new training mode To the World has been added. I am going to be releasing a separate video on how to train into the world and what the best practices are. So I guess keep an eye out for that. But for now, let's scroll right to the bottom and start with the actual news. So as you guys know, the maintenance is now finished. We are officially in version 2.0, which does mean that, it kind of feels like the death of free-to-play because we are no longer going to be getting those SSR characters. They did say, like, I think on the 1st of August, if I'm not wrong, that they were going to give away free SSRs until the release of To the World. That is now here, so I don't think we're getting the free SSRs anymore, but we do have To the World. We do have a whole bunch of new updates coming out, so good stuff, I guess. So we do get our 200 gold for the maintenance, which is all very, very nice. Now, what's been implemented? To the World has been implemented. Expansion to the follower list. This is actually really cool because our follower list was stuck at 50, and it really just meant that we couldn't add more people as friends. Now we can. This is actually a huge W. And then they've implemented the ad bonus, which I'm going to talk about at the end of the video and what I think about it. But yeah, it's definitely odd. Right, moving forward. So new support commemoration. We don't really care about that too much. I'll just sort of flick through it, but yeah, pretty much just because of the new support card. And then you've got the special stake pack is back, which is always nice because it's like a really cheap pack that you can just get a bunch of stakes on. I think that's the one at least. Isn't that the $20 pack? I can double check, but yeah. Right, new Mitoma card is out, and we're just going to quickly talk about this face card in particular because we might as well. So it does give you, it does firstly greatly drain your condition, just like the Chiggity cards do, but if you're an Awakening or Extreme, it doesn't use condition at all. Again, just like the Chiggity cards. It's times 6. So again, just like the Chiggity cards, but this time with 3-stage bonus, which is absolutely massive. So if you're in like an Awakening and all of a sudden you're about to roll a 600, you're now rolling a 750, which is absolutely mental. It should mean we see a lot more like 800%, etc. Just higher percentages in general. This is a really good card, especially if you're training kick. So yeah, very good. Now, other than that, if you have if Mitoma in play, it should also give you an Awakening when you get the skill, and I think in the first 2 stages this card gives Awakenings, but I am talking about the card rather than this specific card. This specific card literally just gives you the times 6 and 3 stages up. Content update. Okay, let's see what this says. So as of November 22nd, we have now implemented a new training mode. This training mode has been highly anticipated by many of our players. Yeah, dude, we've been waiting for To the World, and honestly, I don't know how many times I've predicted To the World will come, and it's finally here. We're really excited. We are. Now, to commemorate this major update, to enhance the player development experience, we've been distributing the following items to your gift box. So we're all going to get a 3-star guaranteed scout. We're all going to get coins, natto, salad, steak, memory balls. We're getting 1,000 gems, which is always nice, as well as some protein and other bits. That's actually a major W. I have to be honest, that's a major W. 1,000 gems is always welcome. And then they say for the commemoration missions, we're actually getting enough materials to level 100 a character. That's also major. So if we just play the game, we're going to be able to level 100 on the character. I was running low on natto. This is going to be huge. Future updates. So they're going to try and develop league match tournaments and try and make them a little bit more better. Guys, the last time they said they were going to work on something, they said To the World was coming out. It took them 5 months. So yeah, maybe in 5 months we'll get the league match tournament update or whatever that is going to be. Let's see. But yeah, alright, in conclusion, they're just really great for us. Man, I'm grateful for them because I've been waiting for this, and I'm happy that they've done it. Annoyingly, they've done it on the one day that I'm stuck at work. So yeah, we're going to have to record on my phone. Right. At least you guys can go and smash the like button, right? That's the least we can do, right? Go smash the like button, do it. Introducing the new special support packs. That's fine. We'll look at the packs in a minute. Anniversary Scout, we'll look at that in a minute. Add bonus. This is the bit that's like... Right, let's just talk about it. So, you're going to be able to watch an ad and get a free summon. It's on the 2 multi-banners, so the ones that are always there. And honestly, I think it's terrible. By all means, go watch your ad. It's not the worst thing. It's like a 2-minute It's probably like a minute each ad, so it's like 2 minutes of your time taken up. But you're getting a 1 times pull. It's not even a 10 times. I thought if you watch an ad, they'll give you a 10 times, and at least you know what, you feel good about it. You might get a 3-star, right? Absolutely not. They're giving you a 1 times pull on it. I think most of us aren't going to watch the ads. They need to put it on the 10 times for it to even be remotely sort of good. But yeah, right. To the world. With the release to the world, we've got campaign content, which is always nice. There is a bunch of packs and a bunch of other stuff. We've already talked about the prizes that we're going to be getting. And then also, yeah, you've got the to the world missions. There's going to be gems, pre-sale packs. Of course they are. They're going really hard on the to the world stuff. Right. Let's talk about Kaoru Mitoma, then we'll talk about to the world. I am going to brush over to the world because, again, we're going to do a whole video on it. So be excited. Right, Kaoru Mitoma. So this new kit card looks kind of cool. I'm going to be real with you. There is a scout banner for it, but I don't really care for the scout banner. We'll first look at the card. So it's a kick support card. In fact, let's just load the card up. So the special ability is at 5-3 you could get an awakening. At 4-2 you could get an awakening, and if you use a Mitoma in your team, either of the 2 Mitomas, you'll get an additional turn extension. Pretty solid. Now, this is going to buff speed, it is going to buff kick, so if you want to use kick or speed comps, this is actually a really solid card. It's got training rate up at 50%, it's got kick at 30, speed at 20, blue lock man, so it's the kick bonus at 35%, which is always nice. Kick practice rate up, which is super solid. 80% is really big. I've clicked something and it's decided to go into full loading mode. That's not good. Right, there we go. I don't know why it's done that. Skill up, and then right at the end, if you do max this card, you'll get 70% lecture bonus and ultra shuttle run at 80%. So by maxing this card will become a decent kick card. If you don't max this card, it will still be a decent it'll be a good speed card. Otherwise, it'll be a decent kick card no matter what. It does have 2 pieces of kick. It's got this card here. Oh, also one other thing, training card explanations. There is now a tab for trading card explanations, little Easter egg. They don't talk about it, but it's there. And what it does, if you click on it, it will tell you exactly what the card does, no longer having to memorize what these cards do. So yeah, ×5 on a gold skill, and then additionally has a low chance of granting a turn extension. Love that. That is always nice. And then this one here, as we said, gets to keep your awakening or extreme if you're in it, and then gives you ×6 with 3 stages. It doesn't say anything about an extra turn, so unfortunately there's no turn extension. But listen, if you're going to be training a kick, like you're going to train your Rin, those 2 cards are going to come in so clutch. Of course, if you put it into a speed comp, this is not a bad card either. ×7 on a stat, and also gives you 1 extra bonus. So from 300 to 350, nice and easy. Right, I think this is a really solid card, especially on the kick comp. I think it's a really good card. And then to the world. So to the world is now out. If you want to have a quick read through this, I do recommend it. It does have a little bit of information, but there might be some help articles within the actual to the world trainings, which you could also read, or you could just wait for my video. I will be doing a full video on this, and I'll be putting up some training videos onto the world. We are streaming tonight, so expect a lot of content around to the world. I'm going to say to the world like 100 times, by the way, because that's what we do. Right, so when training during story, your players have a chance to enter a known state called concentration zones. Concentration zones are pretty much they're 3 colors. There's 3 concentration zones. There's gold, red, and blue. Gold is probably the best concentration zone. Red is sort of mid. Blue is probably the worst. And I will be sort of going into them. There is also inspiration buffs. Inspiration buffs do make this game a little bit more complex, and I do love them. Effectively, every so often, inspiration buffs will be given to cards. If cards have inspiration buffs, those cards will be sort of added to a pool, and they will appear until you take them. You can sort of either hoard those inspiration buffs and sort of let more stack on top of one another, or start taking them if you've got the right multipliers and stuff on them. And then you've got the inspiration boost, which will just boost the experience. This as a whole is just super cool. Again, we are going to be doing a full deep dive into this, so be ready. And then practice level and awakening. So practice level and awakening mechanics from saving blue lock will continue, is what it's saying. Awakening can still only go up to 999. Pretty much what you need to know is there is no longer the what was it called, the tips. You no longer have to make tips, which is really cool. Right, summary, new mechanic, strategy. Yeah, I don't think there's anything too crazy on here, but right, yeah, I don't think there's anything crazy. We will be doing a whole video anyway. Just gonna catch my train of thought. So look, there we go. We got all the gems and we got all the money. 1,000 gems there. Ooh, 3-star guaranteed. I think they didn't mention that. 1,000 gems. Wait, we got 2 sets of 1,000 gems? Yeah, we got 2 sets of 1,000 gems. We take that. And then there we go. So we actually gonna go up to like 4.5k. We take that. That's all good. Coming to the scout banner. Let's have a quick look at the scouts. So Miracle Scout. This is actually a really solid scout banner. If you want to do it, I mean, it is free, so you might as well. I would probably do it like that. I don't need the Chiggity, so that's set up for me. The Kaori Mitoma, I think this is a really good card and probably one that I will be pulling. Again, we've got free pulls on these. And then I think we got a free pull for this banner as well. Cannot go wrong with that. In fact, let's rip that open right now. Let's see, can we get the new support card? Can we get the old support card at this point, not the new one? It is the old support card. I wouldn't mind maxing this. A very cheeky 3-star, at least 1 SSR, right? Come on, give me at least 1. The answer is no. We did get a red. We did get the red super chance. All right, maybe we save this for a little bit. We've got another week to max that card anyway. And then here we are. Here's the ad ones. If you watch an ad, you get a free summon. Same here. Watch an ad, get a free summon. Not a fan of that. Quickly, we'll just have a look at the shop. I don't want to make this video too long. To the World Commemoration packs. Okay, these packs are nice. Shame they're only here for 8 days. Because there's a bunch of packs that are now like this. But, you know, I can never go wrong with, like, packs that give you double gems and stakes, etc. Quite like that. Special stake packs, these are definitely not worth it. Go and get the other ones if you are. Unless you're desperate for coins. If you're desperate for coins, that's a whole different scenario. Because this does give a little bit of coins, but no, the truth is, get the To the World Commemoration packs considerably better. These limited time ones are always quite nice. They actually work out slightly better value than the double gem packs. Half anniversary packs, right, again, a pack that I'm not too interested in. And then this one, always solid. So there's a bunch of packs that are ending in like 8 days. They all have like double gems. So if you want to try and grab them, you might as well. This is like the best time to grab them. And then, yeah, you've got your... Oh, one thing I will say is the Kaori Mitoma banner is a 200 limit requirement. It's no longer 100, so it is going to be one of those... It's going to be quite difficult to pull, at least to pull to max. Worth noting, the card is limited as well, so you only have, like, however many days the Scout banner is. I think it is quite long, though. It is actually till mid-December, so you got, like, 2 weeks. Yeah, you've got literally like you got almost a month. What am I saying? That's almost a month. We are sort of mid-November. We're not really at the end of November. There you go. But boys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please go smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't. And I'm going to hopefully be releasing training videos soon. Peace.